And then one of my favorite sort of less obvious things to be concerned about is the birth rate. I think it's important that people have enough babies to support civilization and we don't sort of dwindle away. They say civilization might die with a bang or with a whimper. If we don't have enough kids, then we will die with a whimper in adult diapers. So and that would be depressing. And yes, make more babies. And at least make enough babies to have sustain the population. We don't want to stop the population to drop so low that we'll just eventually die,
Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, and I'm trying to save babies. In fact, I'm trying to save them by seeing if I can get more of them born than ever. And I'll explain why here in just a second and how exactly I'm going to do that and how you can be involved. But I think it's important to give a little bit of a backdrop here. As some of you may know, a lot of my scholarly work has been based on cultural and civilizational demographics. And one of the most alarming trends that's come out of late in this work that I've been doing is the fact that, we're simply running out of people. I mean, you've heard Elon sounding the alarm on this, right? The numbers simply don't lie. So if you look at the demographic changes of countries like South Korea, Japan, virtually all European countries, and even here in the United States, the fertility rate is way below the replacement level of 2.1 children per couple. Now, just to explain that, it's very simple. If two people are together, whether they're married or not, in order to replace themselves, those two people need to have at least two children, one for mom's replacement, one for dad's. The 0.1 and the 2.1 accounts for infant mortality. Now, take a guess at what the fertility rate of the United States currently is. Go on, take a guess. Remember, you need 2.1 to just keep the population even. We are currently right now at 1.6. We're not even replacing ourselves, let alone growing and flourishing. In fact, right now, we're having fewer and fewer children than we ever have had. In fact, the U.S. fertility rate hit a record low in 2020, just as it did in 2019, just as it previously did in 2018. So although the COVID-19 pandemic seems to have accelerated this decline, the drop has been underway for years. We are literally losing our nation right from under us. And what does this mean for you and your children and your grandchildren, if you even have any? Well, scholars have noted that it means economic instability. It means cultural collapse. It means an increase in immigration to fill a failing supply chain, and overall just a severe decrease in activity and ultimately stagnation and depression. All because, frankly, because we just didn't have enough babies. Simply put, fertility declines are signs of civilizational declines. They're not good. We want a flourishing fertility together with a flourishing economy and culture. So you may be asking, after all, we're all about action here on this channel, right? So you may be asking, all right, Turley, what are you doing about it? And what can we do about it to help save babies so as to build a truly spectacular golden age? Because even with Trump in office, if we don't have people, including little people, there's just no economic policy that can save us. So in about 2 weeks from now, I'll be in the great state of Texas speaking at a conference called the Natalism Conference. Now, this is where some of the best and brightest minds in the pro-natal movement are getting together and talking about what we can do as a civilization to save ourselves from this demographic collapse. So I have something very cool to share with each and every one of you. At this conference, I'll be speaking, but if you come, we're going to have a separate meet and greet, and you can be in live attendance as I shoot some in-person content with some of the other amazing speakers. Even better, if you click on the link below and use promo code Turley30, so that's my name, Turley, and the number 30, Turley30, you're going to save 30% off the ticket price. How's that, huh? 30% off. The conference is only in a couple of weeks. It's in Austin, Texas. It's March 28th and 29th. So if you have to prepare for travel, go ahead and do that. But if you're in Texas, make sure you come and see us. I'd love to meet you and spend some time with you. So not only do you get this amazing conference and hear from so many others who are literally working with President Trump right now, but we also get to spend some quality time together as well. So click the link below, use promo code Turley30, get 30% off your ticket, check out some of the other speakers that are going to be there, and I can't wait to see you there. God bless.